Hey guys, welcome back to Skies of Arcadia Legends. Last time, we retrieved Fina's ship and put Deloco out of commission for good. This time, we're going to meet in Sailor's Island. Well, got a little cutscene beforehand. Oh, hey, look who it is. Hey, look, it's HWM dude, too. Captain Baltor, there's a really powerful ship coming our way off port side. It's the ship everyone's talking about, the Delphinus, the one that the Blue Rogue voice commands. So, Vice, we meet again. This time, I have a little something special for you. All right, men, on the pride of the Black Pirates, kill them all. This ship's a little bigger than us. Black Pirates, dead ahead! Wait, hey, isn't that Baltor's ship? Looks like they've done a little work on their own ship as well. Let's go test out their new defenses for them. Still disappointed he didn't put a big old giant beard on the front of that thing. How do you like the new power of the new and improved Blackbeard? This ship is equipped with nothing but the best stuff that stolen money can buy. It's the ultimate black pirate ship. Alright, as you can tell, I might just have been a hair underprepared for this, as in, I didn't heal, like, at all. That said, it's Baltor. He's not that tough. The Vega Cannon. Plus. All right. And let's go. Ow. Give ourselves a much-needed edge against this. This thing yet? I don't know. Got nothing. Alright, men, full speed ahead. Let's get behind him. Vice, Baltor's trying to get behind us. What should we do? Wait and see what he does. I got a bad feeling about this. Let's wait for a minute. Alright, now's our chance. It's time to use my new strategy. Now I'll lower voice to try to get behind me, and I'll get behind him instead. I call this maneuver the Blackbeard's Revenge. Now, voice, you will meet your doom. It's kind of funny because Blackbeard's ship was named the Queen Anne's Revenge. What happened? Why aren't they following behind us? Captain, we're in trouble. The enemy just stood in place. We're facing the wrong direction now. How come the Blackbeard's Revenge didn't work? That's impossible. How could Voice know what to do? Oh, come on, Captain. You gotta think of a better strategy than that. Alright. And I don't see us needing much beyond this turn. Heck, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Moonstone Cannon won it for us.
Moonstone Cannon, fire!
And yep, that's about how that expected to go. Spherical figure. Curse you, Voice! How could you defeat me? Again! The next time we meet, I will defeat you. You will rule the day you cross Baltimore. Good job, Vice! Seriously, that fool doesn't know when to give up. But at least he's not a quitter. Not only do you have the Armada chasing you, Vice, but the Black Pirates are after you as well. You're quite popular. This isn't the kind of popularity that I need. Excuse me. Well, I'm glad my last battle on the Delphinus was a victorious one. Enrique. I'm sorry. Alright, Sailor's Island should be coming up soon, Vice. Let's go. Alright. Let's go to Sailor's Island and, well, let's get this out of the way. Enrique, are you really going? I am the Prince of Valua. I must return home to warn everyone of Galcian's plans. Gregorio was willing to give his life for what he believed in. I must do the same. You, all of you, taught me so much. About ships, about the skies, about what it means to fight. And you taught me that there are all kinds of people in this world. People worth fighting for, people worth dying for. I want to protect them, all of them. I want to build a country where the people don't have to live in fear. Please forgive me for leaving your side, but I've got to save Valua. Yep, and that one's worth the most. There are two that are right, but that's worth more. Don't get airsick, okay? You're a sailor now, Enrique, and sailors don't get airsick. Thanks, Vice. Means a lot to be accepted as a fellow sailor by you. I can't promise that I won't get sick anymore, but I swear that I won't embarrass the Delphinus or her crew. Enrique, be careful! If you don't come back and visit us, I'm coming after you. Thank you, everyone. I'll never forget our travels together. Still only King of Rogues, wow. But in perspective, most of my playthroughs, I end up King of Rogues around Glacia, and I would have already had a special rating attached by now. Alright, I do want to sell some stuff, however. Alright, want to make sure, probably keep the heavy armor deck, though. In. Alright. Let's sell the plain old repair kits. The get rid of the... Ooh, those are both good. Let's get rid of the Berserker Mail. Make sure I've got everything. I think I do. Alright. Next thing we want to do is we want to head back over to Crescent Isle. Well then, shall we head back to Crescent Isle and get Fina's ship ready? Enrique left us, and once we get back to Crescent Isle, Fina will leave us too. It kind of makes me not want to go home. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, Fina. Aka, I will miss you. This is the first time in my life that I haven't been excited about sailing somewhere. Goodbyes are always rough. Home sweet home. Hey, looks like they made it back alive after all.
Yes.
Aka, Fina, long time no see. Hi, Vice. You all look well. Gilder and Clara. It's nice to see. Great to see you two. What's in the basket? I just baked a bunch of pies. Come on, let's eat while they're still warm. Seriously, Gilder has no idea what he's missing out on. Wow, really? Homemade pies! Clara, you're the best! I'm glad you all made it back safely. And it looks like you got Fina's ship back. Does that mean you'll be returning to the Great Silver Shrine soon? Yes, thank you, Gilder, for all that you've done for me. You don't have to thank me. You guys did all the hard stuff. Well, Fina, it looks like you've completed your mission. You're going home a hero. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, since you're leaving us, we should throw you a going-away party. Let's hear it for Fina! Ta-da! Feast your eyes on this! Wow, it looks delicious! Clara, you're amazing! Well, Fina, it looks like this is going to be a great party. Yes, thank you. All of you. It means so much to me. I started off not knowing anything about this world. But thanks to all of you, I was one of the first to sail around it. I remember when you first got here, you didn't even know what it meant to buy stuff. What kind of crazy place is she from? I'm not lying. She said they don't use gold at the Great Silver Shrine. Well, that's on. I don't know if you guys are really advanced or really behind. It's not just gold that we don't have. Flowers, animals, there's so many things that I've never seen until I came here. In my travels with all of you, I experienced so much. And one more thing, I learned something very important while I was here. When I left the shrine, the elders told me you cannot trust anybody in that world. They said that the people of this world were fools who just bickered among themselves and burned in the flames that they themselves set. But I met so many caring people while I was here. I learned that even though some try to obtain their objectives through war, there are others that work together to try and bring peace. I learned so much. The memories that we share will be the most valuable treasures I'll ever have. Well then, tonight we party until morning. such a riveting party that it is just Brabham standing there and Ismail doing his spinning animation. And so, Fina's farewell party continued merrily until the morning light. Food was shared, tales were told, and the bonds of friendship were strengthened. The first encounter with Fina. Oh, I didn't mention that. Yeah, they have a little model of the Delphinus up there. That's kind of cool. The great escape for Valua. The search for the moon crystals. As the memories resurfaced, it seemed as if there would be no end to the days they would spend traveling together. And then... Fina, what's wrong? Let's join in the fun. Yes. Tomorrow, I'll have to leave. I'll be alone again. I don't want to leave. I want to stay here with all of you. You all mean so much to me. Oh, Fina, What was that? Vice! It's an emergency! It's the Armada! They're here! The Armada! No! It's all on fire! Vice, look out! Nice place you had there. Pity it's burning to the ground. We would have asked you to surrender, but we decided that it would be more fun to kill you. And these are these shadows. They are actually they are one of the few Valuan soldiers capable of dealing instant death. Let's see here. Let's equip Vice with the Selvite Ring. I'm going to use Epsilon Mirror. I'm going to isolate this particular shadow. And don't worry too much about them doing damage. And of course, because Vice has the Selvite Ring on, he's immune to the Death Strike. Thankfully, he went after Vice twice. Valuan scum! How did they find our base? If you must know. Ramirez! A patrol ship spotted the Delphinus when you came to Dangle, and they followed you back here. But I have no interest in you or any of your crew. There is another purpose for my visit. I am here for the crystals. Hand them over now. If you hand them over peacefully, I will call off my troops. If not, we will bombard your pitiful island until you are all dead. Did you think we'd just hand them over? You'll have to kill us! Nothing would make me happier. Now you will die. Alright. This is Ramirez. He is very similar to Galcian back on the train, and the fact that he's pretty much got all of his attacks -1. They're all their usual stats in his boss fight when you fight him properly, but with the trade-off that he has almost 10 million HP. Any deaths you incur in this fight do not count, so don't worry that it is a scripted fight you're meant to lose. I'll at least take out his 2 shadows. I'll go after Ramirez explicitly, so you can kind of see. As you can see, it did 497 damage to him, but it's not exactly like it did a whole lot of it. Believe it or not, if you set yourself up with the right moveset, you probably could win through attrition. I believe the game will actually crash if you do this, so... it's just pretty much keep fighting until you drop. He will probably eventually use a move that'll kind of preemptively end the fight. As you can see, like, those aren't numbers you're used to seeing. So it does look like some of his stats are beefed up, but he is also... you're kind of meant to fight him at a slightly higher level than this. Not only that, but he actually does have sacrilege. Similar to how this is why I said I suspect Galcian does too. Yeah. Only 1 damage. Not exactly doing great numbers. Here we go.
There's light. There's darkness. Sword of the Dark Moon.
Just putting that Linkin Park on full blast, aren't you? I actually like Linkin Park, but... God, he is so edgy and pretentious, and not even in the cool way. Like, he thinks he's cool, he's not. You act edgy here, but when you're around Galcian, that pacifier is on. Alright. I'm gonna try to hustle this along, because really, you don't want to sit here forever just to watch me take the longest time to die possible. Of course you just... you could do something other than waste your time on Drill Nose. Damn, this RNG's a little inconvenient right now. I'm practically handing you the fight, you idiot. Go faster. Okay, there we go.
There is light. There is darkness. Sword of the Dark Moon.
Like I said, for those who are trying deathless runs, don't worry. The Hamacho Hermit does not count these. As grumpy as he is, he has some mercies. At last, all of the crystals are mine. Ramirez, wait! Why are you doing this? Fina, the people of this world don't deserve to live. Like you, I was sent here to gather the crystals. Shortly after I arrived, I discovered the Value Empire was also searching for them. They were relentless. I knew they would eventually find them. After Valua's forces retrieved the crystals, I was going to steal them and return them to the urn of the shrine. While I was in Valua, I learned a great deal about the people of this world and what motivates them. Greed, hatred, bigotry. They only value material items that can be bought with gold. The people of this world are shallow and petty. I lost all hope for them. I began to despise these loathsome creatures. But there was one that was different from all the rest. Lord Galcian. Lord Galcian was not swayed neither by flattery nor gold. He also had little faith in the people of this world. Only one thing mattered to him. That was power. Lord Galcian convinced me that this world needed a single ruler, one who could slaughter the weak and lead the strong. So if in case you've recalled that one thumbnail, I can't remember, I think it's like episode 3, yes, I compared Galcian to Senator Armstrong for this reason. He's a hyper-Darwinist, although Senator Armstrong, at least he was willing to acknowledge that there might be someone stronger than him, who could better carry on his status quo. Galcian is constantly under the delusion that he's the strongest and it must be him. So I wouldn't quite say he's as good a villain as Armstrong, but he's still a way better one than flippin' right hand. Rule the world, Senpai Ramirez. Oh god, okay. He showed me the meaning of true power. The one who holds all the power can end lives, destroy cities, and change the world. A man like Galcian needs to rule this world. Only he can unlock its potential. I swore an oath. I would lay down my sword and my life for Lord Galcian. We now hold all of the crystals. With these, a power greater than the Gigas will be brought back to this world. Now all of you will bow before him. What do you mean a power greater than the Gigas? Ah, yes. You were collecting the crystals without knowing their true purpose. The power to call down the rains of destruction lies hidden within them. Fina, you knew it was our people that called down the rains of destruction, did you not? What? That's a lie! We were not sent here to prevent the Gigas from being revived. We were sent here so the Elders could unearth the lost continent of Soltis. That is our true mission. Once the 6 moon crystals are combined, the lost continents shall rise from deep sky. You have already seen it, whether or not you realize it. There was foreshadowing back in the deep sky, and that's why I said it was horrifying. But now I work for Galcian. Together we will raise the lost continent, and with it, unleash the rains of destruction ourselves. I don't know what you mean by lost continent. But aren't you people forgetting something? You only have 5 of the crystals. The battle isn't over until you have all 6. You are correct, but you don't know about the 6th crystal, the silver crystal. Watch closely. What the? In his hand, the silver crystal. Fina! All Sylvites are born with a piece of the silver crystal within them. In other words, the silver crystal contains our life force. Only through death can the crystal be retrieved from our bodies. Unlike Theodora, we are not interested in Fina's knowledge of the ancients. We are interested in the crystal within her body. Fina, you shall give me the 6th crystal. He's killing Fina! Fina! Come, Fina, give your life to Lord Galcian. It's a good thing that guy's long-winded. Hang on, we got you covered! Pests. Nevertheless, I got what I came for. I can get the silver crystal anytime I please. Fina! The crystals are ours. Farewell. You'll pay for this, Ramirez. You'll pay! I'm not sure it's so much as gave as, you know, we had them forced out of our hand. Vice! I just finished putting out the last fire. This is horrible! I know, everything that we've worked so hard for is gone. Our base, it's in ruins. And we lost all of the crystals. The Delphinus isn't powerful enough to invade Valua either. What are we supposed to do now? I will not give up. Vice, It's not going to be easy, but we can rebuild our base. As for the crystals, at least we know they're all in the same place. Don't give up, Aka. If we give up, then Ramirez will destroy the entire world. We have to keep fighting. There's a way. There's always a way. Yeah. You're right. At one point, this was a deserted island. You were stranded here by yourself. Exactly. That reminds me, how is Fina? Well, actually, ever since Ramirez left, she's been up in the meeting room by herself. I think everything that happened yesterday was a little too much for her. Vice, why don't you try and talk to her? I can't imagine what she's going through. Yeah, I'll talk to her. Go talk to her. Yep, and now I've got the special ones. I am the charismatic. Let's go talk to Fina. Yes? It's me. I came by to see if you're okay. Oh, Vice. I'm sorry, but could I just be alone for a while? Fina. I understand if you still need to work things out. I'll be back later, Fina. Don't give up, okay? Elders, was Ramirez speaking the truth? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to believe? Alright, everyone, lift on 3, okay? As soon as we get this rubble out of the way, we can start rebuilding again. I missed the last part. Hey, I'm a guest here! Why am I stuck doing this kind of work? Quit your griping! This reminds me of Lower City. What are you talking about? Everyone is safe. We should be happy that nobody was seriously hurt. Nothing lasts forever. That's why we build new stuff. And my primer would have rebuilt half this island already. They're too quick. Somebody cast a spell or something. Ouch! I'm so tired. Maybe my life is better now than it ever was. Admirals, the 5 crystals are now in our possession. The day of our domination of the world is drawing near. My lord, if you will excuse me, I must go to the place of which we spoke and finish the final preparations. Well, Galcian, I'm impressed. You destroyed Vice's base and retrieved the crystals. Sound like it's all under control. I'll be at my ship awaiting further orders. What is the matter, Beleza? You look like you have something on your mind. Share it with me. Admiral Galcian, please reconsider. If we call down the rains of destruction, so many innocent lives will be lost. Please, we don't need to raise Soltis. Beleza, will you betray me as Gregorio did? No! I have no intention of ever betraying you, my lord. Because You might need to find yourself a different man. Good. I do not wish to fight an unnecessary battle. As long as Valua does not resist, there should be no reason to use the Rains of Destruction. Admiral Galcian, what should I do? I do not see Alfonso anywhere. He's probably on his way to inform Her Majesty of my betrayal. Beleza, I want you to return to the Imperial Palace and remind the Empress of my loyalty to Valua. Wait by her side until further orders. Trickery is your specialty. Now you can use your abilities to stop unnecessary bloodshed. Yes, my lord. I will leave right away. Farewell, Beleza. You have served me well. We made a lot of progress in one day. Yeah, but it'll be a while before we can get this place looking like it used to. I remember when we used to watch the sunset on Pirate Island. You used to always talk about being the captain of your own ship. Yeah, I remember, and sailing beyond the sunset. We've come quite a long way since then. And because we've come so far, we can't just give up now, right? You're right, our journey isn't over yet. Vice, Aka. Fina! I'm sorry if I caused all of you to worry about me. Are you okay now? Yes, I feel a lot better. Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. Will you both come with me to the Great Silver Shrine? What? Ramirez was saying that in order to call down the rains of destruction, he needs all of the moon crystals. I thought that the crystals were only used to control the Gigas. I didn't know that they could call down the rains of destruction. And I had no idea that my people were the ones who were responsible for the deaths of millions. I even have a piece of the silver crystal inside my body. Everything the elders told me, my whole life, has been a lie. I want to know. I need to know the truth. About the crystals. About my people. Vice, Aka, I'll ask you again like I did so long ago. Will you travel with me? Fina, we'll go anywhere with you. Even to the Great Silver Shrine. Let's figure all of this stuff out together.
Thank you very much.
Thank you both so very much. Hey, now you guys weren't planning on leaving me behind, were you? Gilder! I don't know, but it sounds like things are just about to get interesting. You didn't think I'd just sit back and let you have all the fun, did you? Well, it looks like we've got a party again. Alright, let's rest up today. We'll leave for the Great Silver Shrine tomorrow. Yes! Thank you for informing me, Alfonso. You have done well.
Yes, my lord.
Of course, I am your loyal servant, your highness. And those personal matters of which I spoke? Very well, Alfonso. I shall grant you what you wish.
Mother!
Enrique! You've finally come back, so at last you've come to your senses and returned to us. No, Mother, I've come to warn both of you of impending danger. Admiral Galcian has betrayed you and is planning on taking over the world. We must try to stop him. Yes, my boy, I know. Alfonso was kind enough to inform me of Admiral Galcian's plans. It seems that he is gathering the moon crystals in order to call down the rains of destruction. What? So that was his plan all along. Mother, we must act quickly. We need to get all of our people to shelter. Enrique, please calm yourself. We must think of the situation at hand. If we could get the moon crystals in our possession, our dreams of ruling the world will come true at last. I have made Alfonso the new commander of the Value and Armada, and we shall fight Galcian. Yeah, that'll go well. Mother, this is not to be taken lightly. You can't, he's too powerful. Your Highness. Do not fear, Your Highness. All of my failures up to until this point were by Lord Galcian's orders. Yeah, and not you being an incompetent ass. Okay, if I act on my own accord, I shall bring Galcian to justice. Good, Alfonso. Good. I see. Very well then, you leave me no choice. What? Enrique, what are you doing? Mother, if you continue like this, you will destroy Valua. I must do this for my country, for my people.
No!
Enrique, sheath your sword at once. Your Highness, please forgive me. Valletta, Enrique has been brainwashed by the air pirates. He's gone mad. Imprison him in the Grand Fortress until he comes to his senses. Please, Your Highness, wait, As the new commander of the Value and Armada, I order you to take the prince to the Grand Fortress and lock him up. If you have any complaints, you can take them up with the executioner when your head is resting on the block. Alright. Before we get ready to go to the Great Silver Shrine, I'm going to do one more thing. And that is, by this point, I should be able to talk. To Ryukan. I cannot work in this paltry environment. How can you expect me to forge legendary weapons in these conditions? I require more sophisticated tools. All of the modifications I need to make this area adequate will cost 4,000 gold. Alright. So. Well, this episode we have discovered what is potentially a lot. I'm gonna save, and in the next episode, well, like I said, I'm gonna save, and in the next episode, I will meet you at the Great Silver Shrine. Until then, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.